Namaste, good afternoon to everybody, and thank you for the panelists for accepting to come and speak. I was not expected to speak, nor was I prepared to speak, but nevertheless, I don't think speaking is difficult for me, so I'll say a few words. So thank you for that, Royal Global. We really do have an esteemed panel, and all of them are practitioners and delivery people. Mr. Ramadura is personally a big mentor of ours personally in Balipara Foundation. He's always come and supported us. Mr. Ramadura is also can be credited for the IT revolution that took place in India. Meaning, not only did TCS lead it, but he also created the first IPO for the organization, the Tata Consulting Services, which was really a torchbearer for many such industrial and technological organizations of the future. Today we are at the cusp of that technological revolution, moving on to digital, a base that he had set up. And I think the digital revolution will move on to the ecological revolution. So it's absolutely critical and important that we get leaders like him to come and bless such organizations and such delivery. We have with us Lobsang Sangye. Lobsang used to be the former Prime Minister for the Tibetan organization in exile and worked very closely with His Holiness the Dalai Lama. So he's been really at the forefront of many such leaderships, and because they have a democratic process, he moved on and actually became now a professor at the Harvard University. So Lobsang is there on East Asian Studies, and he's doing a fantastic job of evangelizing peace and the Eastern Himalayas and the Asian studies, so that to make the world understand the relevance, importance of the peace and the kind of thinking that goes in for mindfulness and mindful living. We have with us Richard Milburn, who's actually come entirely on his own, really, and we're so happy that he joined this forum. So he's from King's College, and I think his contribution to us will be incredible at this forum. We have with us, Saurav Roy. So Saurav has been a benefactor of us. Saurav and his colleague Chanakya and another colleague TV Narendran were the people who supported Balipara Foundation over the last 7 or 8 years, and have had full trust in us. I think they trust us more than we deliver. I always say this to them. I think we have been very grateful to them for having what I would call believed in us to try and do what we have done. Today's ceremony here is a testament to the entire process that we have learned from them. We are not all good, we've made a lot of mistakes, and they've tolerated mistakes, and when you do something different, I'm not saying it's novel or good, I have no such illusions that what we do is not always outstanding, but definitely meaning they tolerate and help you to make mistakes. And this is for academia, for teachers and for students, and all of us are learning all the time. I think it's very important to understand making mistakes is not a crime, but repeating mistakes may be more challenging for yourselves individually. So I think Tata Steel Foundation really and Tata Steel encouraged us to actually correct, move, and reshape our organization to what it is. So we have this dream, if the World Economic Forum can be held in 20 places in Switzerland, we have this dream that we should actually have the Eastern Himalayan Naturenomics Forum in 200 places, not in competition with them, but to spread the news and to see that it gets rooted and grassrooted. It's a tough task. This year, we broke away from our traditional having it in one place. So we've moved to Royal, we've moved to Guwahati University, we've moved to Cotton, we've got Sanskriti. So it's not just the students coming there, but it's us coming to the teachers and students. And you, the youth, are the future of tomorrow. So it's your subject. It's for you to take hold of this and take it forward. We have Mr. Mathur, who is also, am I right? It's Mr. Tiwari. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Who's from Tata Power. One of the biggest challenges that the world faces in this whole ecological neutrality, and I purposefully don't use the word carbon. I think carbon is a new thing. I'm not totally thrilled about the word carbon and carbon neutrality. It's another sort of Western, I think, very imperialistic way of trying to say the world is what they will control with carbon. I believe Tata Power believes in ecological neutrality, and therefore ecological neutrality means sustainable and renewable power. And I think they're really focused on it. The entire leadership team is very sort of motivated to do that. Praveer Sinha, who's the CEO, has been very motivating. Over 2-3 years, we've been discussing how they should participate to influence. So they have a lot of announcements to make, which I won't do. But one of the biggest ideas they have on renewable energy is water. How do you take water and take it forward? They are also very big into solar. So I think the entire solar process that they are doing of community solar is something that I think is quite admirable. It's an offer. They're fine-tuning their product. Thank you. Fine-tuning their product, but they're moving ahead. But energy is a very important part of this ecological mix, especially in the Western definition, the carbon mix. I'm not totally thrilled, like I said, about carbon, but what I definitely am thrilled about is ecological neutrality. They have the largest restoration of wild marsh hare in Pune. They have a lake. So they've actually believed in this for many years, and now they're deepening their relationship. They're wanting to work with people in the Northeast, not necessarily us, whoever, in trying to actually spread this community thing. We'd love to work with them if they give us an opportunity. So I think the Royal Global needs full credit for having taken up this opportunity, this risk of actually getting us here on a subject of evangelizing this entire process of ecological neutrality in the Eastern Himalayas. They've taken a risk, and this is the first place we've come to. This is in no way trying to say that any other university is not good or bad, or this is the best. We believe that they have taken a risk of actually encouraging us to come here and spread to all of you children and all of you teachers the message that actually ecology is core to our lives going forward. We cannot sort of risk not doing it. So I think with Royal, we have a whole lot of programs planned. And I was telling my colleagues, why can't it be a monthly program? Why can't we actually have a subject of certification? Why can't we see people like Tata Power, TCS, employ people like you all just after college, before you go to after school, then college, and then after the university? Because the educational institution is also judged by the kind of employment they have. So we have a whole series of people, including Unilever and others who have come. We have chosen them purposefully. Hopefully, they understand the need of providing good futures and employment to all you children who actually pursue sustainability. With that, I thank all of you again for this participation, and Royal Global for hosting us. Thank you, Ji. Thank you.